What's up, guys? It's your boy Justin Too Fast for you, back again with another Work Experience Wednesday. And today we're going to talk about three key things that I've learned while working as a nurse and how it can apply not only to nursing but to your life in general. Just all these things. But before I mention those three things, I'm going to mention a couple things over here. Just a friendly reminder to please hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the YouTube channel. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm, and it definitely helps you find videos that you would like to see in the near future. And also don't forget to follow me on Facebook and on Instagram, all at Justin Too Fast for you. I definitely post a lot on my Instagram story, so I'll always post videos on regards to not only Work Experience Wednesdays, but also Merchandise Mondays and also Financial Fridays. So if you'd like to stay up to date with the latest videos I'm making, definitely follow me on Instagram. But going back over here, so one of the first things that I've definitely learned that's helped me throughout nursing and also, life in general is time management. Because when I learned that starting off in nursing is that you'll have X amount of patients. So for example, going back to my med surge times as a nurse, I have about 5 patients, and then you'll get your report from the nurse before you, and you have to understand you have task A, B, C, D, E to do. You have to understand which is more critical and understand which one has to be done prior. Not only that, but you also have medications to give, you have other family members you have to talk to, you have doctors you have to talk to. So you definitely have to organize your time in a very formal setting so that that patient has the best plan of care for that shift. So not only that, but this definitely applies to outside of that work, because when you're going on vacation, for instance, maybe my family, for example, we are going to do so many things in that short period of time. You are going to be exhausted. So from like 8 a.m. going all the way to 9 p.m., we are hitting things. We are going to tourist attractions. We are going to this store, or we are going to all these areas that we want to see because we want to make, the money's worth it going on that vacation. So that's just me. So I've definitely, when I went on my vacation by myself to California, I was able to meet up with one of my friends, and we were able to hit all the things that I wanted to do in that state of California. And honestly, it's definitely one of the vacations that is more memorable, because I was able to organize my time and see all the things that I wanted to do in that short period of time. So that's definitely one of the things. The second one I'm going to mention over here is communication. What I learned in nursing school, sounds like what I'm learning in boarding school, is communication. Not only have I learned that in nursing school, but it can apply to anywhere else on how to talk to a person. So for example, when you're in the hospital, you are giving a patient a medication. You yourself as a nurse understand why this medication is being given to that person, but that person may not be understanding as to why it was prescribed by the doctor. So you have to find means and methods of explaining it to that patient in other terms. You cannot just say, oh, you have heart failure because that's what you're diagnosed with. Here's a diuretic that'll help with that. The patients don't understand, aren't going to question as to how it's going to help. So very simple terms, you could be, oh, because of the heart failure that you're in that's been diagnosed, this tablet or this pill is going to help you lose all that extra fluid in your body by peeing out that extra fluid. And the patient's going to understand, oh, okay, that makes sense. And then they're going to be able to take that medication because you were able to explain it to them in a different way. Not only does that help in the nursing setting, but it also helps when you're just talking to a person in general. You're able to have a very formal communication skills, and then it keeps the conversation going. I feel like nowadays people don't really understand how to be a communicative and active listener while as communicating your own opinion too. So that's why, definitely start listening, and then how to figure out and question certain things so the topic and the conversation continues in a longer way. So for example, if you're on a date or something, you're definitely going to want to be listening to certain things and then ask questions so that conversation keeps on going. And not only that, so you can also get a second date if that date's going well on the first one. So communication skill has definitely helped me with that type of dating scene, if you like to say, but with the whole pandemic and everything not going so well. But you could always slide in the DMs there too at Justin Too Fast for you. So going on to the next one, topic number 3, going over here. So the third one is increasing my knowledge. So the third thing for this whole nursing experience of mine that I've learned is that I have grown my knowledge in a very good amount in a short period of time, in 2.5 years. I've worked on the med surg floor, like I said before, hospice, telemetry / cardiac, and also had a little touch of pediatrics. I moved to a GI clinic, gastrointestinal clinic, and then now I'm in the ICU. So you definitely gain knowledge moving from all these locations and these professions, and that's why I really do like about nursing. But not only that, but I'm the type of person who wants to know a lot of things, and as to why they're happening. You may know this fact, but how does that really apply to a lot of things? And then working as a nurse, not that doesn't only apply to the nursing setting. This applies to when I'm doing other things. For example, I was asking my when I was doing my taxes, I was asking my accountant why this is happening to that. She probably may not have liked it as too much, but it, depending on how you ask it, going back to the communication settings, she was able to explain it to me, and I was able to gain that valuable information as to why I'm getting taxed this certain way. And then going also back to another situation, when I was returning some big object for one of the car's parts that I was doing for one of my car reviews, I was asking the UPS person as to why, if I would get charged more here versus there, and he would just educate me as to say, no, actually you would actually probably be paying less in this certain area because of this reason. So it's always depending on the person. Of course, you'll be able to get a feel for it depending on how busy they're also, and also how you're asking that questions and how you want to learn more. That person is probably more than willing to help you be educated as to the question you're asking. So those are definitely the top 3 things that I've learned while working as a nurse. I'm definitely probably going to have a lot more things that I've learned as a nurse in the future, but also don't forget to please hit that like and subscribe button and follow the channel and stay tuned for those. Also follow me on Facebook and on Instagram, all at Justin Too Fast for you. I definitely post a lot more on Instagram like I mentioned before, but if you have any other comments or any thoughts or questions, put them in the comment section down below, and I'll be posting more videos soon on Work Experience Wednesdays. But it is your boy Justin Too Fast for you, so try to keep up. Hype. Deuces.